A post from r/WeightLossAdvice by I Hate You So Much 88 says, "Unexpected hate because I'm losing weight. I'm a 35-year-old female who has gone from almost 300 pounds at my heaviest to 165 pounds currently. One thing that I really wasn't expecting from losing almost half my body weight was the hate that I sometimes get from people, especially from people that I know and who should be supportive and happy for me. I have even gotten shade from my own mother. For example, she never has anything positive to say about my weight loss efforts or the amazing results that I've achieved so far. All she does is insinuate that I'm not being healthy about it and tells me that I need to eat more to nourish my body, which she knows is bull because I'm nowhere near the ballpark of being malnourished or too thin. I almost feel like she's jealous and trying to sabotage my success. My mum is my current weight, but she's almost 4 inches shorter than me. She even made the comment of, 'You look thinner than me, but we weigh the same.' Where's the support? Where's the encouragement? Why is she trying to make me feel bad for losing weight, like I'm doing something wrong? She's not the only person either. My friend at work told me the other day, 'Oh, you've lost weight. I didn't even notice a change.' I have worked with this woman for almost 3 years. She's seen me at my heaviest. There's no way in hell she didn't notice me losing half of my body mass. Like, she's not blind and she doesn't have any form of amnesia. All the hate is from other women too. All my guy friends have noticed, complimented my success, and have been so supportive of me. Why do women hate on other women who have lost weight? Why can't women support each other and be encouraging with each other's success? Has anyone else experienced hate from losing weight? What happened to you and how did you deal with it?" Freya Aya says, "Jealousy. I lost a few female friends after losing weight because their constant bitterness was overwhelming. Sent my long-term bestie a photo of me in the gym, and she said, 'Stop sucking in your stomach, lol.' So I sent a video of actually sucking in my stomach, and she quickly changed the topic." Bloodthirsty Kirby says, "Some people hate seeing others succeed at their goals, especially when it's something that makes them feel superior, like weight or job titles, etc. If you have a therapist, unpack this with them. Especially about your mum, it's way more common than you'd think. Don't let them beat you down." I Fell Mountain Mama says, "I have family like this. The culprits are both male and female, and all morbidly obese, most struggling with diabetes and a slew of other health issues, and yet they think losing weight is a horrible idea. They are so anti-weight loss of any kind. Gave my dad crap about getting weight loss surgery, and now giving me crap about losing weight with diet and exercise. When I seriously started to focus on getting healthy, I weighed 230. Heaviest was 250. I weigh 180-ish today, so a good deal of weight, but not half my weight like you by any means. Every time I see them I get, 'You're getting too skinny, you're wasting away.' How does your husband feel about all this weight you're losing?" I'm still a solid 30 pounds from where I should be, and for the record, my husband wants me around for another 50 years, so he's 100% supportive of me getting in shape if that's what I want. He loved me at 250, he loves me at 182, and he will love me at 152. He definitely loves my new flexibility, and the fact it's easier to toss me around. Go ahead, big brother, keep giving me crap and you'll hear something about your little sister you aren't going to want to. I double dog dare you, just ignore them and keep going. You are doing something that is helping you. It's not for anyone else, and that's all you need to remind yourself. Even if you've only lost 20 pounds, the only thing that matters is you. Your health, how you feel. Frick everyone else." TinyMind7493 says, "Oh yeah, this is a big one. Especially mothers. I've lost some weight recently, but I'm still very curvy. My mother has managed to compare me to my heaviest weight and insinuate I look like a drug addict on the same day. People will say whatever they think will bring you down because of their own insecurities. Just keep doing what you're doing, because you know what's healthy for yourself." Hairy Courage 9724 says, "I recently heard on a podcast, your change does not inspire other people. It confronts them. I think it might have been Mel Robbins. She talks a lot about emotional intelligence. Most adults have never been taught how to deal with emotions. These people who are being crappy to you are totally entitled to their opinions, and they are also totally showing that they do not know how to deal with their feelings. Sometimes trying to keep that perspective in mind can help you not get caught up in their feelings. Feel bad for them and what they must be feeling and not knowing how to deal with. You won't change them, and it's not your responsibility to try to make them be happy for you. Keep looking for someone who'll be in your corner. Good people do exist." Random Coffee Thoughts says, "Misery loves company. You're no longer good company. You have accomplished something most people don't, and it makes them feel inadequate. Whether it means you will get attention, you accomplish something they want to do and haven't tried or haven't managed, people hate to see a success story. Remind yourself that you did something big, and if you want to give them a little kick, just say, it's okay to be jealous. Miss Dovahkiin1 says, congratulations. I can relate. It's also troubling to me because I am a very private person, and you would never catch me talking about my weight loss or fitness, so people bring it up to me first and then get pissed at me about it. I've had friends that are no longer my friend because it's too triggering. I've had friends that made it clear I was the fat friend that they can be superior to, and now I'm suddenly competition to them. I've had more backhanded compliments than I have genuine ones, and that's annoying to think about. However, it has become abundantly clear who is my supporter, through thick and thin, and who has always loved me for me. That is actually a gift, and I cherish it. It sucks when it doesn't translate to your own family members, and I can relate as my mother is very much the same. But FM, I like me and that's all that matters. Those who appreciate you will find you and support you, and I like to focus on that instead. Cassinia says, your mother is one thing, but your coworker is probably just as clueless as I'd be about someone's weight loss at work. If you see someone all the time, and the loss is gradual, you just don't notice. I've lost weight and no one's noticed at work because, why would they? I lost 40 in 5 months, and basically no one has noticed, or at least hasn't said they have, which is quite nice. I enjoy not having comments about my body, negative or positive. My mother, who sees me rarely, does notice. We have a no talking about bodies rule for a reason. 05141992 says, first and foremost, I gotta say, you are an impressive and diligent person. I'm currently 220 and have been struggling to stick to my goals for a long time. Your success story regarding this weight loss is nothing short of inspiring. In regards to the hate you're receiving, it's likely just people comparing you in their heads. They're not going to be a good support system because they're not at a place where they can support anyone. It has nothing to do with you and everything to do with their own subconscious. It really sucks that one of these people is your mum, but sometimes our family members are the people who compare and compete with us the most. Halloween Babe 90 says, without knowing either of them, it sounds like your mum is indeed being passive-aggressive, but your coworker was probably just trying to make it sound as if she had never even noticed your weight in the first place, which she probably heard was the right thing to do. Well-meaning, if a bit misguided in this case. Experience OK 9681 says, a friend of mine was told she looked haggard and old when she lost weight. That put her off. She was looking nice and trim after her weight loss actually. But then some people just don't seek validation from all and sundry, including your mother. Be proud of what you achieved. Nimized says, I'm so sorry you're having to deal with this. It's pure bitterness and jealousy. They put you down so they don't have to look at their own bad habits. Saying that what you're doing is unhealthy is self-soothing for them. Because if they thought what you are doing is healthy, then they would have no excuses for themselves. My mum is quite the opposite. Embarrassingly so. She's my biggest fan and will show my before and after pictures to anyone and everyone. Fitness Libra says, she's probably trying to distract herself from the fact that you did what she couldn't. She can't face her own issues or reasons for not succeeding or meeting her own goals. She doesn't want the mirror, your success, in front of her face because she doesn't want to admit her fault and be reminded you're doing this for you. So never let someone else's issues keep you from being healthy, looking great, and feeling well. Unwell people want to be with unwell people because, as they say, misery loves company. Surround yourself with people who are genuine and will keep you honest and push you when needed. You can also be that person for them. A lot of women out there will encourage and support if they're comfortable with themselves. The ones who don't are upset they can't do what you did. A relationship should always be reciprocal, no matter who they are, mother, sister, whomever. And a coworker who is not a friend outside of work is just that, nothing more or less. MTCWB says, unfortunately I've seen women get weirdly competitive about things that make other women attractive. They do their best to suggest things that would lessen attractiveness. I've seen my wife go through it with a family friend who can't help but try to manipulate, not realizing that it's pretty transparent. She just laughs and ignores the comments. That's the skill I'd recommend you work on, and congratulations on the weight loss. Ronicor says, I went from 243 in September 2022 to my now 168 pounds. I am 6 feet. I have been told not to lose any more weight when I was 199 pounds back in March. I ignored that and started exercising and walking in early March. My bestie's mum told her not to buy a scale. I told her to get a scale to monitor her progress. She is 5 feet 9 inches and 189 pounds. She wants to lose more weight. Her mum is obese with congestive heart failure, on oxygen round the clock, and spent about $400 last month on DoorDash and food orders. I know someone who was on a GLP medication. She stopped because of criticism, even though she needs to lose more. I told her to keep going, as she admits she has gained weight. Large Independent 167 says, I'm proud of you for losing weight. It's much healthier, and you will feel so much better. Be proud of you. Continue to stay in shape by exercising and eating right. Do not worry about what other people say or think. Their opinion does not matter. Be good to yourself.